making lettuce wraps. We got our lettuce. And we got our ground beef. But I want to make sure. I think that should be good, closed up like that. Yeah, 2 pieces of lettuce is good. Hey guys, Chef William. Alright, this is starting to get burnt. Last time I burnt my meat, so I don't want to burn the meat. There's the meat. It's looking good though. I'm not putting any seasoning on the meat. I was going to. Sometimes I put some seasoning. Oh, sorry guys. Alright, that's good. The meat is cooked. Let's see. Fuck. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna get a stand. Alrighty. There we go. That is better. Oh no, I just dropped. Whatever. Alright, that's good. That is good. It's hard to see in this kitchen sometimes. It's so dark. In New York, I'm mellow. In New York, I'm mellow. I don't know, I think this is good. I don't know which one is good. I think both of them are good, to make sure. Yeah, they're good. This one's garbage. This one's garbage. Soon, not yet, but throw it out so we don't forget. Alright, we got the meat. We got the meat. Let's put it on the lettuce wrap. I'll show you guys the final touch in a second. Put some cheese. Hey, what's up, what's up? Let's see if this is good. I should have melted the cheese, to be honest, but it's okay. Alright, here's the final touch. Sorry, the kitchen is a mess right now, so just want to make sure it's cleaner than there now. some light on that. All right, ready? There it is, the delicious lettuce wrap. Just ground beef, 2 pieces of lettuce, and that's good. You can put tomatoes, whatever, you know? Make it like a taco. It will sit in bucket. The best part about cooking is putting everything away. That is the number one best thing about cooking, is putting things away. Joking, definitely not. Definitely not. And behind 6-7 on the highway. What do I need? I guess I'll have some milk too. Oh, why does my eyes look so nice? Who wants to be my girlfriend? Who wants to treat me right? Who wants to believe in my heart? Who wants to be that woman for me? Because I'm definitely looking for you. Someone that sees me for who I really am. Alrighty, we're almost done. I'm just stressing out because I'm ready to eat it. I want to make sure we got milk. I also have a really big mess in the kitchen, so we'll eat this and then I'll end the live. Put some things away. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Excuse me. Let's mock. Did Will say what I think he said? Let's mock. Ten out of 10. Honestly, this is better than the ones I've been making because I put too much like sauce or too much seasoning on it. So I'm gonna rate this a 9 out of 10. Mm-mm. Cooking's fun. Because you get to the point where it's like, it's kind of pointless not to cook. Like, unless you're like on a private jet and you got so much to do, that maybe, right? But like, if you live at home, why not have fun with what you're doing, you know? And also, yeah, it's just good. You know? Yeah, takeout gets old. Thank you guys. Way healthier too. Who was that? Rude. Especially at dinner. Thank you. I'm full. But I'm making another one. Life's like a motherfucking dream. You know what I realized? The more you work, the more you can eat. So if you love eating, just keep working. And then you can keep eating. I'm so full, but I'm making a little more because, I don't know actually. That's the thing in life, you don't really know exactly what you're doing all the time, you're just kind of doing it. I'm a little bit hungry, to be honest with you. Yeah, a little bit hungry. So I'll make one more lettuce wrap, and then I'll call it a day for the lettuce wrapé. Sorry, that fucking air conditioning is disgusting. And it's not even on. It's just, like, it's just dust. That's where the birds live. The birds live in there. Yeah. Yeah. Dubs gifters. Alrighty. So that. Yeah, I put taco sauce on the meat. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of cheese. I go like this though, you know, you gotta make sure it's like salt bae. Just a little bit, you do not want too much, honey. You don't want too much, you just want a little bit. Perfect, like perfect. Perfecto, perfecto. Yes, yes, señorita. Yes, yes, señorita. That a girl. That was funny. Sorry. Sometimes, just sometimes, actually all the time, I make myself laugh. Not gonna lie. Well, you have to, you know? It can be so hard nowadays. You gotta make yourself laugh sometimes. You gotta. It can be tough, man. It can be tough. But just remember this. What kills you, that's my new saying. What mentally and physically kills you, make you stronger. Did you read that? I hope you read that. What is hard is what is good. So keep loving life. Keep pushing through. Keep pushing through. That's what you gotta do. You gotta push through. Like no matter what, you know, like if you feel like crap, you don't wanna cook, just go cook. Maybe after you cook, that hot Tinder guy that you like will shoot you a message or something. Maybe he won't. Then you gotta believe that's God telling you it's not the right one, because at the end of the day, you just gotta live your life, you know? It can be hard, but it makes you stronger. Sorry, I'm getting requests. Oh, I hate doing this. One sec. Oh. Gotta put. Where is it? I'm cooking lettuce wraps, so it's really easy. You just take ground beef, throw it in 2 pieces of lettuce, put taco sauce and cheese on it, and there you go. There's your lettuce wrap. You get your dairy, you get your protein, you get your vegetarian, whatever, lettuce, like you're a dinosaur eating off a tree. And then you also get a warm glass of shut the hell up. That's milk. That's my milk, the warm glass. But it's not warm. Far from warm, let me tell you. And good thing is I have not burnt the house down yet. Not saying I'm going to, I'm saying I almost did when I made a coffee in the microwave. Because I saw someone say Adam should help you. But good news, I have not burned anything. Like we're good. So we're good. I make sure everything's off, right? Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. That's good. After this, I am definitely taking a nap. I'm putting on frequencies or something. I'm gonna read a bit of my Bible, maybe 1 page. I read 12 pages of the Bible today. I feel so freaking good. But I still lose hope all the time. I'm like, is it, when, where, how, right? But I'm gonna fight, bro. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna keep moving forward. You know why? Because I'm not like you lazy son of a biatches, all right? I'm not like whoever that resonated to. There we are. There's the freaking crowd. I hate people that just put hearts and hugs all the time. I feel so bad for you. No, you don't. You act. You're a little weasel. Stop being a little weasel. Be real. All right, that is good. There we go. It's not about the hearts, Michelle. That's the difference. That's the difference. Right there. It's about, you were joking, weren't you? I love it. proved you wrong. Because it's true. I be talking serious, people be fucking around for a living. And let me tell you one thing. I don't think you will get anywhere if you're fucking around for a living. I really don't. I really, really don't. Alright, so I'm doing 2 lettuce wraps. Facts. So don't fuck around. Be a real person for once. Jesus. Jesus, Murphy. I'm sorry you're old and mad, but don't take it out on me. Oh. Right? Hundo. Fast. Don't take it out on me. Because my goals are to get married and have kids one day, and you don't have any kids and you're not married. Or you're married to the wrong one or something. Right? You gotta get a life. Right? Anna, you don't know I will. Zip it, alright, Anna? I'll be the judge of if I will. That's another thing I hate. People trying to tell you what you are and all this stuff. Another fake thing. Right? Yes. Nope, married, kids happy. Oh, the police didn't catch you. I'm not saying it to like... I'm saying it as a point. I'm not saying it personally. I'm saying it as a point. That's where a lot of people get all messed up sometimes. Yeah. They think I'm like coming at them or something, you know? Put the meat in the bag. What is a real person in your eyes? Someone who follows their heart and their gut and walks through their heart and their gut, not someone that watches people and just goes off of the vibe. People that go off their heart, not the vibe, not what people want them to say, not what this is gonna happen, not, oh my God, I'm gonna pick this because he's looking this way or he's doing this or I'm gonna see. No. You know? A real person is someone that lives truth, isn't scared of living their truth. And don't get me wrong, even if you're scared, that's okay. You gotta push through that though. It doesn't mean you bring people down, other people down. Freeze the meat, zip it. I know what I'm doing with my meat. You don't see me putting it in a bag, putting it in the frickin' fridge, the freezer, whatever. Jesus. Who are you? Who do you think you are? That's the real question. Who do you think you are? Right? Have some respect. Debbie, thank you so much. I know it's funny to like try to piss people off, but I've never found that funny. I actually found that funny when I was actually 16. No, maybe even earlier. Probably 12. I think 12 years old is when I found it funny to pick on people. I swear, I'm not even lying. Now, I literally don't even find that amusing. But you do you. Listen, you do you. You're your own person, right? I'm not here to tell you who you should be or shouldn't be. I'm just here speaking my truth, right? You treat others how you want to be treated. Yeah, exactly. And if it doesn't fit for you, then you move on, right? You don't force things, you just keep doing your thing. But you try, right? You live to chirp? No, not really, but I do live to block you. That felt good. How old are you? I'm 25. I put 2 this time. In the long run of it, the people who are living their truth and not just living to pick on people, they're actually way happier. So they're laughing, to be honest. As much as like it pisses the people off who are true, in the end, we win. 100%. So we just get mad to be real, to feel. We don't get mad because we actually care. We get mad because we're being real. There you go. I like fajitas, yeah. Fajitas are good. But if I was to have tacos, I'd have hard tacos. Yeah, more of a hard taco kind of guy. And then people say true talk 10 minutes later. That's not true. If you're a real person, you type with what your first initial thought is. You don't think about things. You don't read people. I don't read people. I move. I be real. I see deep. 100%. There you go. This one's so good. Not spicy, but I should have put spice. Because to be honest, that sounds good. A little bit of spice would be pretty good. Garlic powder I did last time, but this time they're very plain. Last time I put like steak seasoning on it, garlic powder, all that. I tried to do so much, but then it got too much, so trial and error. I'm bouncing back and forth, you know? Whew. So full. So full. No, PJ is not here right now. I would have though. Some lettuce. Thank you guys, yeah. I took some nice pictures today. Listen, you do things out of your heart and you don't think about what people think. And you just keep posting, you keep doing. The more you hold back, the more bad weight you gain. Hear that again. The more you hold back, the more bad weight you're gaining. You need good weight on you, right? What is that good weight? I'll tell you what that good weight is right now. That good weight is everything coming from your heart that you love, okay? Hey, don't get me wrong. There's some things we love that we have to walk away from, right? No, it's not about power. I don't like that word because you're not here for power. You're not here. That's a misconception to society because they take that wrongly. I'm not saying power is not a good thing. I'm saying there's a misconception there to society that makes it a different thing. When that's not it. Strength, heart strength, exactly. But the hard part is we all want to feel loved as well as loving ourselves. Because isn't it nice to have other people love you too? Or not even other people. Isn't it just nice to have someone you really love you? Of course, right? But you can't. You have to love yourself to the point that even if you had nobody, like I'm talking nobody, okay? Pretend that you're never gonna get married, you're never gonna have a husband, you're never gonna have a wife, you're never gonna have friends. It's just you. You have to be happy. You have to. If you are not happy fully, and I'm talking fully with yourself, you will never be happy. It's true. I learned it. Do I feel happy with myself fully? No. I'm still looking for outside approval. It's not much as approval as it is I want companionship. I would like companionship, but if you ask yourself really deeply through all the lust, throw away everything, throw away lust, throw away attention, throw everything out of the way when you look really deeply, do you really want that? Maybe you don't. So if that's the case, you need to keep just doing you and let God put stuff in your place. But then you get scared of missing out, right? The fear of missing out. That's the next fear. Well, if you fear your whole life, will you ever be happy? Will you ever be happy if you fear your whole life? No, definitely not. That feels horrible. So I know this sounds so boring, right? I know you guys know it, a lot of you, and I know sometimes it's just good to repeat things, you know? But and sometimes you're gonna be a disappointment to people. And I want me to tell you another thing too. Nobody will ever understand you you'll never be understood, by the way, fully, just so you know, ever. Like, even if I say that I understand you, I still don't fully understand you. Okay? So please stop wasting your time trying to be understood. Yeah. Because you know why I'll never fully understand you? I'll tell you why. Sorry. Because you're always changing. You're always experiencing and growing and changing every day. You're not staying the same. Right? Even though you think you're not, because why we have ego is because it makes us feel comfort. Why we have ego is because it makes us feel comfort. Why I have ego is because it makes me sit on the couch the way I want to sit on the couch, with my hood up and my hat up and my legs a certain way and blah, 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 blah. Right? Makes us feel human, like a person. It makes us feel like we won't make mistakes if we have that ego. And that's why I don't blame people for, in quotations, including myself, not being real. I don't blame. I call out, let's say, but I don't blame, because nobody really is. We're all confused, going through it, trying to figure it out. Right? Yeah, it makes you feel comfortable in the way where if I say, hey, Stephanie, you smile and say, hey, because that's your name, Stephanie. Because you want to be located as Stephanie. Why people play hockey is because it makes them feel like a hockey player. Makes them feel like they have hockey. Why people do politics is because it makes them feel like they have politics. Like, people do that for that egotistical thing. It's for the title. It's all for the title. Hey, don't get me wrong, it's for the love as well. But you can love multiple things. And you don't have to put words on it. Because as soon as you put your ego on it, you're a victim to what you're telling yourself you are. And you don't want to be a victim on anything. Because once you're a victim on one thing, you lose a lot of other things. And you just feel like tight, secluded. But what's good about God is we're constantly growing. Like, with God, we're constantly learning, growing, changing. That's what I love about that. I'm full now, holy shoot. No, I understand, Elizabeth, and listen, I'm not saying that you're not, like, you be yourself, like, obviously, right? But what I'm saying with some things is, like, if I'm telling somebody about something serious for me and someone's making a joke out of it, I feel disrespected and I need to say something. I'm sorry that sounds whatever you want to call it, but for my mental health and just who I am, that's something that's just me. For me, like, it's 100. And listen, people make mistakes, people don't know, people are fucking around. Understood. Why do you think I'm such an amazingly understanding person? That just lets you know, right? But you have to be the same way. Like, the other person has to be the same way too. They have to be understanding too. And they have to be understanding too to know that even it, just say someone's like crossing my boundary, I feel, and I block them, and then they're like, oh, like, I was joking. They have to understand that where I'm coming from as well, right? you can't be complaining and stuff. You gotta understand, right? Because I'm your soulmate. Oh my God, really? Holy fuck, I've been looking for you forever. I was looking everywhere. No way. Let's go. How you doing? No, I'm kidding. No, but the thing with the beginning of the live, when I said about, like, where is my soulmate? I try so hard. That kind of attitude is just childish. And why I'll own up to that is because you don't deserve, you don't own, you don't get anything. What comes to you is out of God's will, so you don't talk like you own something or earn something or deserve to be treated a certain way. No, I don't. You have patience, you let people be, you understand. I did say it as a joke though, I'm being real. Like, as much as it came out of emotion, I promise I do know that and it's a joke. You know? Because, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Because it's easy to blame other people, right? I do it all the time. Why don't this person, like, but you gotta look in at yourself too and think, give it some space, give things some space. Like, do you love that? Do you really, like, you know, you gotta really be careful with that, right? Because it's easy to be childish and be like that and just think that you deserve whatever or whatever. So that's why I tell you, like, when you try to get things in the outside world, I would suggest just literally not. Like, I'm telling you, like, just keep moving forward, you know, and whatever is going to come to you is going to come to you. If it doesn't, well, we can't predict the future, you know? Let it happen. Yeah, let it happen. Let it happen. I can't believe how full I am right now, dude, but I feel good. Yeah. But instead of, like, wing it for sure, but in my experience over the past 4 years, and I could be wrong, is to take life serious though. You know, like, I know, like, to really, like, dive into what you want though. And, like, but don't ask for it from other people, only ask God. Like, keep being in your own lane, but really take life serious. Like, dive into your heart, like, really build the inner person, because that will, like, you have to do that, you know? Start digging on your heart, you start fixing your heart, and then, like, it's gonna be a lonely road. It's gonna be lonely, bro. Very lonely and sad. But cry. Just cry. Talk. You'll feel better after, eh? You know? It's usually when you feel like you just are gonna give up is when you get that second wind, you know? That breath. I know, I talk to God constantly too. But I'm so full. I feel so good, guys. Dude, you need to get full. When you're nice and full, oh. And you gotta be, like, careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. So if you wish for money and then you have money, you have more problems. If you wish for love, but you're just wishing for love, maybe because there's a lot of lust involved, then you're just gonna get lust and you'll be desensitized to lust, and then you'll be like, damn, I don't even like life anymore, right? So just be freaking careful, you know? Be yourself. And I'm not trying to be a preacher. I would love to be someone that can lead and help people. But what I'm trying to say there is like, I don't know, right? When I talk like this is like, it's like out of my best, like, you know? It's like out of my best thought process, right? Because I don't know everything, or I don't know maybe anything. You know, I have that much confidence too that I might not know anything. I might be a crazy psychopath, bro. Who knows, right? We all wonder, you know, but we all work through it, and we all, you know, sometimes you have doubts, I'm saying. Not wonder, sometimes you have doubts, you know? But you do your best, you keep moving forward, and that's all, right? But I like to talk like this because I want people to know that wherever you are, you might think that, like, I don't think there's a lot of people that are really real on the internet. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really don't. There are people, but I do know. But I don't blame people for not being real, to be honest with you. Do you know how hard it is on the internet being a social media creator? Oh my goodness. There's so many mean people. Right? You get disappointed. Even not even social media creator though, just chat. You guys say one thing, you guys get ripped on. From me or the creator or the people. Makes you not even want to say anything, right? So then you start testing it. Start testing the waters. Seeing, okay, you know, fine, I'm going to lie. I'm going to do this. I'm going to see if you like this then. Yeah, you know? Right? But that's why I'm trying to tell you guys to do it for you. At the end of the day, why aren't you just doing exactly what you want to do at all times? It's because it's lonely. It shouldn't be lonely though. You got to love it. You got to find love in it. You know? And it's not going to be easy because we're adults, and being an adult is not as exciting as when you're a kid. When you're a kid, you're like, yeah, let's go to the park. Let's fucking do backflips, you know? Then you get older and nothing, when I play video games, it doesn't excite me as much anymore. You know what I mean? Like things get dull, you know? So that's why I really push, like, we should really focus on God, and it's going to be the hardest part, but I think that's going to give us the most peace, where wherever you are, you will feel just calm and humble and nice and observant and grateful, you know? Like, those words matter so much now, you know? Which is 10 times harder. Like, this is 10 times harder, right? But harder is more, that's what we have to remember too. Sorry, I missed your comments. Harder is more rewarding. Harder is more rewarding. How does God make you focus? That's a good question. So just say right now, I'm going to be honest, right? There's a girl that I talked to, and I won't say her name out of respect. I have doubts all the time. Does she like me? Is this gonna happen? Is this? After I eat, sorry, my phone's going off. I just don't even know who this is. That's why I'm not answering. I'm not doing it. So you get worried, right? You're like, you start thinking, don't say yikes. I don't like that word. You get worried. So you start thinking all this stuff, right? But that's just one thing of many, is what I'm saying. You'll get worried about if you have an appointment at the hospital. How am I supposed to live, God, if there's a chance that my surgery can go wrong? How am I supposed to live, God, if my dreams don't come true? You know, you don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. So then you go play Xbox and you play Xbox all day, and then you feel horrible, right? Yeah, people are so weird. Talking to a girl that you like and Matt, what are you talking about, bro? Weirdo. Anyway, keep following 1,000 people and get 68 followers. You're a dust ball. Like, grow a life. Anyway, I don't even know, dude. Some things are so weird. Anyway, my thought process there was no matter what you're doing, you're always gonna burn out on it. Even if you balance your whole life, you're gonna get bored. You're not gonna like it. You're gonna think, ugh, you know? So when you go to God and you read the word of the Bible and you read the word, there's endless opportunities. There's endless feelings, new feelings. It's eternity. Like, it's a feeling that it's a feeling that you don't want to let go. You know? And you can disagree. I don't care. It's just saying I get bored is just, I don't even know what you're saying right now. There's unlimited light and meaning when you go into the word. And the biggest part about it, the number one part about it, because I'm trying to think what it is too, right? As I speak. But I think the number one thing about it is people don't want you to grow. Like me talking like this, when people cut you down, they don't want you to grow, right? That's one thing. So the more you're listening to the outside world and not the word of you and God, because God is talking to you different than he's talking to me. Like everything is talked through God to whatever you want it to be. So no matter what, people are going to try to bring you down. People don't love you. People hate you. This is human nature. Listen, the human nature, like humans are so, that's just us. We're so sinful. So when you go to that God and just you, holy moly, you'll never lose yourself. You'll never lose yourself. You're consistently reading with just you and God. Dude, I have been so lost where I'm crippled, basically. Like, just don't even know where I am, but having God in that presence makes you, like, know that you're alive, that you can get through anything. And there's more I'd like to share, of course, like deeper, right? But I'm trying to talk more in general, like I'm trying to generalize things because you save it for your right timing, right? Like you save your own peace for your right timing, right? Like you don't want to, because you see the disrespect. Like I'll be giving people tremendous respect and I still get disrespected. Same with you guys. You guys give people tremendous respect and you still get disrespected. But that's also human nature, right? Also human nature. But if you're following God, you're never disrespected. And you're never disrespecting. Because we're all the same when you're following that. When you're not, and you're following human desires and human belief, you're constantly defending yourself. Defending who? Your ego, the person you wish you were, the person you want to be, the person you don't want to accept you might be. All of this stuff is human nature. You need to separate yourself from human nature and get in the spiritual realm. That's the only way your chest will feel lighter. Yo, soup and things, let's get, no way. I just followed you. Soup and things goes, grilled cheese and tomato bites. That's actually really funny. How did you remember my order? I had one order, not at Soup and Things, but I think I ordered, but they said King William. I think people like know me from ordering Uber Eats so much. They should know me, frick. You know how much I paid on Uber Eats? Holy moly, bro. I was looking. I probably paid hundreds of thousands on Uber Eats. I've given away hundreds of thousands. I've lost hundreds of thousands. It's crazy. Crazy to think about. But money's just money. If I had to tell you one thing, I would tell you this. Please, for the love of God, ask yourself why you're doing things all the time. I know that question bugs you so much, but make sure you're really asking yourself why. Ask yourself why. Why do I want, like, you'll come to a conclusion that you actually don't want what you think you want. What, because you want to be on jet skis? I bet if you get the money, you won't even be on jet skis. Or you'll do it once and it'll be done. All of this stuff doesn't matter. Why do you think people end up doing so much sin? Like unaliving and bad things. Why do you think they do that? Because they realize that they just gang all the way to make money and then never even got the money, and now they just don't even know what's real and they lose their mind and they start doing those things. Because none of it matters. Zero. You got to think really deep about life that we're just human. Where are you going?
Is that here?
No.
Where is he so long?
Yeah.
Can we get something to eat soon?
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, I want to get, what's it called? Fat bastard.
Burrito?
Yeah.
Okay, just give me a sec. I'm on live right now. I'll come up.
Okay.
Thanks. Who is that calling me? 5. Sometimes you need to lose yourself to find out what's really important. Yeah, exactly. 100%. A lot of the time you do. But that's why, that brings me back to the Bible. So that's why I'll read with God, because we're all lost. When you say that sometimes you need to lose yourself to find yourself, as much as you guys think you're found, I'll tell you, you're still lost. We're all lost. Always lost. So every time you feel that feeling of feeling lost, read the Bible and let the Bible, and you don't have to read the Bible so like humanized. You don't have to, you can read the Bible if you want through tongues. Yes, you're lost. And I'll tell you why you're lost. Because you have 372 followers and you're following 1,400 people. You're a fake account that came in here to say anything that's against my will. Because you're that evil. That's an evil person. These are evil people. And I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot of evil people. 100%. There's people that are in your own family preying on your downfall. And I'm going to be real with that. There's people that are in your own family preying on your downfall. I can repeat that 10 times. I've never prayed on somebody's downfall. Ever. In my entire life. Ever. Are you kidding me? Have you ever done that? If you have, it's okay. There was one time I've prayed on someone's downfall. There was one time, I'll be honest. There was one time that I prayed on someone's downfall. And guess what? I regret it. I regret doing that. You know why? Because I didn't have to do that. It didn't make me feel any better. But it was because something bad happened to me. I don't do it out of jealousy. Did they fall? Yes. That's mean. I shouldn't be laughing. But they deserve what they're getting right now because of some of the things that they've done. Yeah. You get what you deserve at the end of the day. You get what you deserve at the end of the day. Yeah. You really do, though. You can try to run away from God, but he's always there. Like, he's always there. Like, you can try so hard to, like, go do bad and run away, but he is always there. So, you can't go anywhere. He's there for them too. But like, I get what I deserve. I've done bad in my life and I've gotten bad in my life. I am still getting what I deserve. I've still done bad in my life. I've treated people wrong before, and I get that revenge. I live with that revenge. I walk in that hurt. Just like you do with some things that happen with you, every single person does. It can be more major sometimes, but we all make mistakes and we all pay for those mistakes. Everything that you do has a consequence. Right? And I'm not saying it that I'm hurting from it. I am hurting from it, but I don't need you guys to give me band-aids. Because only God can band-aid me. You know? Because whenever a human tries to give another human a band-aid, it doesn't work that much, bro. You can try. I've tried to help so many people, and at the end of the day, only God can really help that person. You can give advice. You can be someone that helps, like, through the word of God. Like, if you guys are on live and I'm like, oh my gosh, or some of the edits that you guys make change my whole life. Because I see the edit and I'm like, oh my gosh, they actually see the vision that I see for myself. And then I am like, you know what I mean? So, like, there's people that help you out through life, you know? But yeah, I think the worst thing that we do is lust. I think that's something I'm stopping so hard. The more you lust for life and people and fun and all this stuff, the more you don't ever know who you are. You'll never figure out who you are. You know how many times I thought wrong about myself because of that? You need to look deeper in your soul, but you need to let go of these things. It's going to be the hardest thing ever because, trust me, all I want to do is go to the strip club and start throwing bands. Real shit. Tapping booty, right? We all want to do stuff like that. But it isn't the right thing to do. Yeah, me, Sue. Because you literally feel less of yourself. Always. You're like, Yeah, it's not like if you're not doing something fulfilling, you're either filling your cup or you're emptying your cup. Or you can have companionship and you can fill their cup and they can fill your cup back. You can fill their cup, they can fill your cup back, and you grow. You know, like that's a good thing too, but also if someone else is filling your cup that's not right for me, now you're overflowing, you're spilling, you're tripping. So you have to fill your cup until you know. Knowing's a feeling. The only reason we don't know is because we make excuses to not know. But we all know. We're still searching, but you have to search through the known. So you have to know to find. You have to know to figure things out. I do a lot of analogies like that. But guys, I might be on later. I'm gonna go read the Bible for a bit and maybe hop on later. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.